Oh, geez, we're 3 wide. The 20 car, like, went wide. Oh, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck. Ooh, welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today, we're in the Xfinity cars here at Daytona. Hopefully, we can survive. We're car number 25 out of or 23 out of 25. So I decided not to qualify, just to start way in the back. Try to stay out of trouble at least early. These cars you can actually pass in at least, so that's why I figured not to qualify, and we can just try to work our way forward through the race. It's a 30-lap race. Probably have some wrecks anyways, so hopefully we can just battle through that and not end up in any crashes. And maybe there'll be some real big ones up front or something, but gotta come around for the green long pace lap here, so I'll bring you guys around when we're getting ready to take the green flag. Alright, we're coming around to the green flag here. Being this far back, it might bottleneck some, and we might be a little bit behind, but as long as we're still in contact with, like, the draft with the front guys, I'll be happy. Hopefully we don't fall too far back and end up in, like, a second group or something back here. Actually, it was a pretty smooth start. Nobody was really, like, trying to jump it or anything, because everybody knows people wait till green here. So we just got to stay in the draft. I kind of want to get to the outside because there's more place to maneuver there. This 20 car missed a shift or something, or just isn't going. I'm not sure. But I want to try to move forward some, but not end up in the craziness that's like 3 wide up top up there right now. We don't need that right this second. And he's going to fall backwards. Okay. I figured he was going slow for a reason. He just wanted to be in the back. We could take our time a little bit here. I just don't want to fall to the very end of the pack or anything, because that's when you start falling off the draft potentially, and then you lose the draft, and then there's no caution, and you're just stuck behind by yourself, and you go a lap down, and then the race finishes green, and you just finish last. It would suck. That guy went from 8th to all the way back here. I don't know why. I don't think he actually qualified. He actually might have. I'm not sure. But that's why if I'm not going to qualify, I don't want to try to be up front. I want to be a lower number like this. But if I was a high car number, I just would have qualified, see what we could do, and try to be up front at that point. But I do want to get to the outside here, and so does this guy, I guess. You wanted to get around that guy on the bottom. But I want to try to stick up with the front group up here. We need to like get going and actually move forward. I can give this guy a bump draft as well. These things have a pretty good suck up ability in the draft. He moved down. I couldn't just pull down with them. They've got the numbers down here, so we should be moving forward over the guy up top. But why am I like 3/4 throttle and we're not going anywhere? Like I have to slow down more. That is why. They are going down to the yellow line, going to fall to the back. Okay, then. That makes no sense at all. I wish the 16 just would have stayed in front of me, though, because I would have tried pushing them forward. We have a massive draft right now, all the way up there with everybody side by side. They're 3 wide up front. That is nuts. This 32 is, like, staying far enough back to where he has the draft, it looks like, but doesn't want to be up in the pack. I want to be up with the pack at least, so we don't lose the draft. I don't want to fall too far back. We're already up to like top 15 because we passed that 32. But they're racing hard up front. I know Justin Botello is in here. He started like 2nd or 3rd or something. He's in the car number 2 up there in 2nd place. I don't know which row he's in at all. I imagine he's on Twitch streaming this and everything. He's live a lot. But we're at the back of this front group at least. That's where I want to be. I want to be in the front group at least. If we end up in a wreck up here, it is what it is. There is a guy blinking 2nd on the bottom down there. That's terrifying. I have everybody unmuted, yeah. So it never heard him. These 2 guys are dropping back, seeing that guy blink. I don't blame them.
Shake this 22. I don't think he knows where he is.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I backed down. I don't think he does.
Gonna move up here. Might be a bad idea doing this. Actually, no, I'm going to stay behind the 42 for now. We're in a good spot. We're not falling back from these guys, and we have some room to maneuver if there's a caution, or if there's a wreck. We could jump low at least, or high, right now. I just didn't want to be stuck outside. If there's a wreck, it's most likely going to go out to the wall. Like 90% of the time it happens here.
50% I'll back out.
especially in a
It's good. It's good now.
especially in the corners. If there's a wreck, it's going to go up to the top. I want to be able to like get on the brakes and jump out of the way low. If I have to go through the grass in the front stretch, so be it. I'll take a 1X rather than a destroyed car. Oh, they're getting sketchy up there. They're all over that yellow line in the tri-oval, and you do not want to be doing that. I wonder if these tires are going to wear out enough to like where we're loose, because these cars feel kind of light. I feel like if you make too quick of a movement left or right, you might get loose, honestly. Like if you turn right real quick to try to go to the outside and turn the wheel back straight fast enough, you might like hook the back end out and get loose. I'm not sure. I feel like it's possible. But we're just kind of hanging right here for now, not trying to do anything too crazy, because they're still 3 wide up there, which is nuts. They're making that outside lane work, pushing hard. I don't really want to like try to push too hard and get our temps high or anything. Oh yeah, it's loose off turn 4. Jesus. Like, I don't know if that was the arrow from the guy flying up behind me and like getting close to me and the air kind of pushing me weird, but that was really loose off turn 4. I did not like that at all. I can only imagine somebody pushing you and you're that sideways. That's going to probably turn into a wreck at some point off turn 4. That Parker Kligerman car was flying. That spiked car, he is absolutely moving right now. But I wonder if that's more of just a bottom thing as well, because we're turning a little sharper on the exit. Top is a little bit let go of the wheel. Not let go, but like free the wheel up a little bit and go straighter rather than keep turning on the bottom for the exit. We don't have to worry about fuel or anything. 30 laps here in the fixed series. You'll make that on fuel just fine. Don't know if tires are really going to matter if there were to be a caution. This 58 scares me, getting on that apron and stuff like that. Still don't want to push it yet. We're still only on lap 8. They're going 3 wide up there for like 10th. That's nuts. That 42 went up there and just took 3 wide up the middle really, really fast. Oh, they're backing out of it. Don't know if they were getting loose or what. But they have a lot of speed still. They're going to try to pull up here. Yeah, I'm going to let them in. Not do anything stupid. Could have probably had the run on him and got to his outside, but did not need to do that. Oh, it's Justin, I think, actually. He's the number 1 car. No, that doesn't make sense. But I think this is Justin. I think he has a custom number 1 on his car. But he's car number 2. I thought usually he used the iRacing number, so that kind of confused me. Looks like he wants to go backwards. He does not want to be a part of any of that up front. Oh, I just had something hit my windshield up there. Way up top. But yeah, Justin's falling back. Interesting. I wonder why. He did not like what he saw up there. And I think he was like towards the lead somewhat. He was pretty far up there. But hell, I'm happy with where we're at right now. We're car 23 as well, so we finished like top 10. We can gain some good iRating out of this too, which would be awesome. But I don't go into Daytona or Talladega races expecting to get safety or iRating at all. You're just gunning for a win at these things. That's it. Just put yourself in the best situation to not get in a wreck and try to win this thing at the end. That's our goal, is to stay safe until we need to, and then we can start pushing forward. Because these cars get such a draft, as you saw from the beginning. We were just flying by people. Because I wonder if there's some people like off the draft at this point and potentially going to get lapped sooner or later. That top lane's starting to get people, though. That middle lane only has 2. The spiked car decided to go down to the middle, so they're going to make it 3x3 for the top and middle. The bottom still has the most people. Usually, if it's a 2-lane, like drafting only, where the middle lane and the bottom lane, the top lane doesn't really form a whole lot of times, but this is top split and people are trying to make it happen. That's fine. But usually the middle lane, like the higher up lane, works very well. But when it's 3 wide, it seems like the bottom can continuously stay out front, if not even up at least. But usually when it's 2 lanes, the higher up one works. But when they're 3 wide, it seems to not work as much. Usually the top lane will die out at some point because they have to push so hard, the guy that's pushing ends up getting too hot and having to back off. And that's when the top lane just dies. But they seem to be making it work so far. That's why I have my dash up next to the relative. In case we start pushing really hard, I can watch my water temp and stuff, make sure we're not going to blow up. Because we definitely do not want that to happen. But so far, 11 laps in, no cautions. That's awesome. I almost jinxed it, I think. I think I saw that spiked car getting loose on the back stretch. Or about to wreck somebody off the top lane. Oh, he's backing out of it now. He did not like where he was. He just like let off the gas there going into 3 and 4. He did not like that one bit. That guy in the middle is going to get eaten alive, then the top lane should go by them. Unless the middle lane starts accumulating more people again. Yeah, it's a couple guys moving up. No, he's still staying middle. He's the only guy in the middle still making it work. That side draft is strong, though, for sure. That's the main thing. The side draft is crazy. But you can kind of slow play this a lot more than you can in like a cup car or something right now. Like the next gen cup car, you cannot make these kind of passes as quick. They don't like suck up as well and get a slingshot. 58's gonna move up. No, he's gonna move back down. Okay. I don't know where he's deciding to go. Trying to stay off the guy on my outside. He's running us tight, probably trying to side draft us and everything. He's getting the draft from in front of him now. Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant what the leader ran because we're all running the same speed for the most part. If not, people back here are faster times because of the draft. Like just getting sucked up to other people. This wheel definitely feels light. Like it wants to get loose at some point. It's terrifying. So I'm trying not to make too many sudden movements coming off a corner and everything. Because I changed the steering. Oh, there's the wreck.
Outside clear. Caution. Caution.
Oh, he's coming back up. Oh, this guy on my inside got hit. No.
Check up, everybody, check up.
Get
Check up.
behind this one.
All right, I think we're good.
That'll give us something to work on.
Wherever that 10 car and the Hendrick car was, that's a sped through it.
I think we're good. We got hit on the left side, but I think overall we're good. I'm going to go get the repairs done because it's only lap... Oh, we're behind this guy. It's only lap 13. We'll go back green like lap 17, something like that. But we should be fine, I think. We just got hit on the left side a little bit, so it's just going to be a little bit of side damage. But not sure what started that there. I saw somebody get turned up front, and we were all checking up just fine. And then I think this guy in front of us was on the apron, and he got hit from the left side, and it hit him back up into us. Or he got clipped on his back right, and it spun him up into us. Not 100% sure. But that's quite unfortunate. We had that missed, and then the 20 cars started coming back across our nose and stuff. But we didn't get any nose damage, I don't believe, which is awesome. Very happy about that. It was just a little bit of left side damage, which we should be just fine. I'm going to go get that fixed, and we'll be rolling here once again. Okay, honestly, our damage doesn't look too bad. It looks like just a lot on the left front, which could be kind of bad. But I have like a minute 40 of optional or something. So we're going to get all that fixed, and we'll get back out there and driving here pretty soon. All right, we're catching the field here. I think they're coming up pretty quick on the back stretch. We had like 8 seconds of damage left or something. It wasn't too much, but we should be just fine, I think, for the most part. I don't think we got too much damage. I don't think that's hurting our RPMs. Let me see. No, we still got 2,000 RPMs. We're completely good there. So we got no engine damage, which is perfect. Very happy about that. I think they probably got most of it fixed. This guy in front of me, the Gordon car, has a bunch of rear end damage. We're starting on the inside lane here. I think he's going to be on the outside. The 7 car. Yes. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be on the outside. I'm very confused because it tells me to be behind the 18. The 18's in front of this car. So I'm not sure what he is doing. He needs to be on the outside. I think he might realize it now. What are you doing, my guy? I need to be behind the 18. 18 has a lot of damage too, to be fair. Kind of a janky start, trying to get into spots here because people didn't want to go in their damn lane, but I don't know if that spiked car knows he has that much rear end damage. Not 100% sure. He probably tried to get as much fixed as he could, but we should be able to suck up just fine here, I would think. I do not want this guy in front of me. I need to try to get rid of him as fast as possible. Okay, there, that's perfect. Thank you. This guy is dropping back. That's fine with me. All right, people that don't want to race, I don't want to be behind. And this guy wants to race with a damaged car. I don't blame him, but I don't know if he knows he has this much damage. I don't want to be behind that much damage of a car. And they're already like forming 3 lanes up there. It's absolutely crazy. He's going to back out on the front stretch. That's an interesting spot to back out at because the tri-oval is terrifying down there. I thought he was going to cause a wreck behind me. Don't think that's the best spot to get out of the way. But yeah, we seem fine. We're sucking up just fine. We got a good old suck job. And then car seems to not have too much damage. We should be able to be just fine. Most people did pit too, which was weird. Maybe the tires do get really loose or something, so they want new fresh tires. I don't know. It seemed like almost everybody came down pit lane. Like everybody up front, there was one guy that was like in front of me that didn't pit. I think it was the #1 car or something, potentially. I wasn't staying too close to him. They got a car down in front of me. We're 3 wide. Well, you can go 3 wide just fine here. It's a little more sketchy than Talladega because it's not as wide, but you definitely can do it. The tri-oval is where it gets like the skinniest, I feel like, and it's a lot tougher there. We're in 14th already. Okay, so we're pretty much back to where we were before the caution, which is fine with me. Our car is definitely fine. A couple of these damaged cars, I guess their front end's not messed up, just their back ends. I thought I saw somebody like weave down and about go back up, so I thought they were done for. But it's getting late in this race now to where we might need to start making moves, get into a higher lane to get more up front. Please, okay, why are you bumping me that aggressively? I don't know how we didn't get a contact 0x for that. That's crazy. He gave me a shot there in the middle of the corner. Definitely do not want to be getting hit in the middle of a corner. On the straightaway, fine. Don't hit me that hard in the middle of the corner with how loose these cars are. Are they backing out of it? No, they just got sideways, it looks like. They got loose on the straightaway. Yeah, they're already... Oh, no, they're forming only 2 lanes up there. I thought they were trying to go 3 wide, but they went back to 2. That outside lane for 2 wide definitely would be the way to be. I kind of want to pull up in front of the 58 above me, but I don't know if I'll be able to clear him at all. Because they don't have anybody right in their way. They can kind of just fly up there. We got a little bit of the advantage in the corners, but I have to check up a little bit. Because it's like an accordion effect down here. The outside lane is moving though now. I feel like there's going to be one more massive wreck, but it honestly might wait until the last lap. So, I don't know how that's going to go. But we need to start making moves soon. Not yet, I think. I think we're okay right now. Give it a couple laps to like last 5, and then we'll start trying to be crazy. But then I think all the craziness might be going around right then. I'm shocked that the spiked car and that Gordon car, with how much rear end damage they have, that they're fine. I think if they were out front of a group, I think they'd be slowing down the group. But I think drafting, pushing, they're fine. As long as they like get tucked up under a car, they're okay. Or if they're like at the back of a group, I think they might fall off the group. But if they have somebody behind them, they might be all right, it seems like. Hey, there's that Home Depot car that was sliding back across the field in front of us. He just has a little bit of rear end damage, it seems. I wonder if that really big shot I took in the middle of the corner gave us a crinkle like that on the rear end. I'm not sure. But everybody's being a lot more civil right now, which is crazy. You would think right now would be when they'd be all 3 wide and stuff, not the first 10 laps of the race. We got a good gap behind us. I'm going to jump to the outside here next time I get a run. Well, actually, he's jumping outside, so I'm going to try to get by him first. I was going to try to go by him on the outside, but he gave us the inside. I'm just going to fly up here, get a good old suck job up to the 24. It's actually the 21 car. We were nearly the 24. We do have a lapped car up here. That's going to be massive. That's going to be absolutely terrifying. We'll see if they just let everybody by. If they get on the apron on the backstretch, or are they going to go... Okay, they're on the apron in 1 and 2. Okay, yeah, they're just letting everybody by on the apron. Just hope he doesn't speed up and wash up, but it seems like he's going slow enough to hold it down there. Thank you very much. That's the safest way a lap car could let the field by far. Alright, we're going outside now. We're going out here. It's starting to do pretty well since it's only 2 lanes. They're not 3 laned up yet. That Home Depot car is trying to make that 3rd lane work. He's going to take that 10 car with him, it looks like. We got by 2 cars right there pretty easy. Nice. I'm going to get in front of this spiked car, and then I'm going to pull down. I think that's a good plan right now. We got by like 3-4 cars right there, just going to the outside lane, getting the suck job, and getting down. I am fine with that. That is awesome. We're in a much better spot than we were a lap ago. That was great. Our car is completely fine, which is good. I was kind of worried with seeing the front left damage, honestly, because you don't want any front end damage at a super speedway. I think if I were to pull out and like be a front car, I might be a little slower, but it depends on how well they cleaned the car up and made it straight again. Hopefully it's all good. Coming up to 6 to go though, this time by. Oh geez, we're 3 wide. The 20 car like went wide. Oh, big wreck, big wreck, big wreck. Okay, I think we're okay. We got hit on the right side, but I think we're okay. I don't know how we did not get hooked or something, but honestly, I think we're fine. Definitely not coming to pit this time because there's only going to be like a couple laps left here at the end. But hell yeah, we made it by that. Got to let the 25 car by, but that's completely fine. I don't know how we got by that one. That was a massive crash on the front stretch, and somehow it didn't fully collect us. So I think we got a little lucky there. All right, we're coming around to the green. We're up to 5th. We were in 7th. 2 guys pitted in front of us. I guess that ended up getting damage or something. Bad enough, maybe. But we're sitting here in 5th. That's amazing. We're up here at the big dogs now. Hopefully, we could try to finish up here and not end up in a wreck. I know I have a little bit of right rear damage, Ryan was telling me. So I think we're all right. As long as it doesn't really affect us, we should be fine. I don't think it will because we had some left front damage in the beginning, got that fixed, and it's fine. But the right rear, I don't think is too big on us. We should be able to draft up and slingshot around just fine if needed. But I'm just going to try to push the hardest we can. We got a natural green-white checkered here, so we honestly could get another green-white checkered potentially if we don't get around one lap clean. It's going to get nuts up here. It's going to get absolutely nuts up here, and it's going to be wild for sure. But we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can get a good run, try to finish top 5, maybe try to go for the win here if we have an opportunity to jump outside or anything, but I think it's going to be too tight to be able to get up or anything. It's going to probably be 3 wide. Oh god, guy on my outside was trying to follow him. That slowed me down a little bit when he hit me. But we should be all right once we get up to speed here. Definitely didn't get through the gears as well as some other people. Oh, is that damage really slowing us up this much? I really hope not. It seems like it might be. Okay, people are going 3 wide on us now. Perfect. Love that. Everybody's just flying by us. Okay, so maybe that damage is hurting us some, or everybody just didn't want to work with us because they saw we had a little bit of damage. Still got 1 on our outside. We should be able to suck up just fine, though, I believe. We were just slow to get off there. Spiked car, please don't come down. That was close. We about wrecked. He was trying to get up behind the 24 here, but we got white flag. Let's go. We're near the top 10. We're in 11th, which is fine. I imagine there will probably be a crash by the end of this thing, potentially, but there are a bunch of really good guys up here. Yeah, we're sucking up just fine. We were just slow up through the gears. Maybe because I don't, maybe because I do. Oh, they're wrecking up top. Wrecking up top. Coming down. Going through the grass. All right, we're fine.
17, you couldn't hold a lot.
We're fine. That's top 10 for sure, baby. They might wreck up here again, so we just got to watch out for that. Got a 9X. That's fine. I don't expect ever getting safety rating here at these things. Just watch out for these guys wrecking. We might get a spot. Oh, somebody's going through pit lane. They're actually going to finish it through pit lane, but I think they're going to have a black flag.
What a good race, guys.
Who ended up winning that?
Yeah,
Nick did up front. Damn, 0.03 of a second over the one car. Justin got 3rd there. Somebody was flying through pit road. I think it might have been the 19. So I don't know if he's going to end up having a penalty or not, but that wreck really slowed us up, man. But hell yeah, we got 7th so far. I'm happy about that. I'm happy we finished under green.
Hey, Sean,
didn't get another
tiny little push that you tried to give me.
Didn't get a another caution or anything. So far we're 7th. I don't know once everybody. Oh yeah, we had big right rear damage. Okay, never mind that. I thought it was like on the side here. Holy crap. Okay, we definitely had some front end damage still from, I guess, that second wreck. I thought it was just a little bit here. Not here. Now it makes sense why everybody was flying by us, not wanting to work with us, because that was there. That makes a lot more sense to me now. Okay, but let's go back, see what happened there on the final lap up here. It was with the 20 car, I believe. I think he got hooked right. It was a little sketchy, because the car that's out front right now won it. That's number 3, Nick, that won it up there. 32 getting a massive push. Oh, they're saying the 17 didn't hold his line. It was netcode, but they're also coming down slightly because he's getting pushed, and then it hooked him, unfortunately. That was super unfortunate for sure. But hell yeah, we got through it. Had to go through the grass. Oh, that's what gave me the front end damage, I think. Did it? Where's rear chase? Rear chase. I'm fucking blind. Where is rear chase? Oh, screenshot 2. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh no, that didn't give us the more front end damage. We already had that. I thought maybe going through the grass, that bump might have hurt us some more. But damn, that was massive. And what was the first crash for? Because there was a massive crash. When was it? Right here. I think Gavin just finished his race. That was a Discord message, I think, that you guys heard. I'm going to watch it from... Actually, I'll just watch it from our point of view, way back here. Because it was going into turn 3, I know. Somebody got turned. I think it was that Gordon car up there got turned. Not sure exactly who started. I'm trying to see. Where was it at? So Gavin's race probably had one caution in it as well, because he had messaged me probably saying where he finished at. Oh, that Gordon car up there. Yep, he got sideways, and that started causing everything. We were all checking up pretty well. And, oh, yeah, he got hit by the spiked car down there. That's exactly what happened. He just... I don't know if he ever saw the guy down there. Like, he was just trying to avoid this. And he slowly moved down as that Home Depot car is turning left. And then that Home Depot car is turning back right up into us. But if he just would have, like, stayed straight here, I think he would have been okay. But instead, he kept going down, and that's what sent him back up into us, unfortunately, giving us our front damage, and we pack in the back of the Home Depot car just barely. I don't know if we would have missed the Home Depot car. I think we would have, because I was going down, trying to miss him there as he's going up, and we barely get clipped. Luckily, that was the only damage we got from that wreck. It wasn't that bad. And then what happened on that... Oh, wait, we had 2 wrecks. Never mind, I'm stupid. It was right after the start-finish. Somebody got up... Oh, yeah, they were just too tight right there. That pink car on the outside, I feel like, caused it. And we get some... Where did we get the right rear damage, honestly? We didn't get hit in the rear. We hit the right front. We hit the right front straight onto the 83, and that gave us right rear damage. No sense at all, but I'll take that because we ended up finishing well because of it. So I'll take that. Hell yeah. Oh, we did end up getting 6 because that 19 car, where did he finish? Yeah, he finished a lap down because he was... flying through pit road on that final lap. He didn't get the lap counted because he was flying through pit road. He got clipped right there because the 51 got into Justin there, and he just held his throttle. Tried getting out of the pit road, but that's not going to really help him. He got a black flag for that. So hell yeah, we end up 6th, baby. Very happy about that. We can gain a lot of iRating from that, which is awesome. 23rd, going up to 6th there as the 23 car. Very awesome. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results are in. Strength of field's kind of irrelevant. 42.71. We gain a ton of iRating. Sorry, we lost a lot of safety, but that's completely fine. We're over a 4, so I'm not worried about safety at all. Gained 72 from that. That's awesome because I lost a ton from a second ARCA race I did this week, and I did the late model stock race. That didn't go too well either, just because it was a super tight racing. We didn't finish very well. We were a higher car number. But hell yeah, we finished 6th, gained 72 off that, back over 3,700. Awesome. Love to see that. And hopefully we can keep gaining. Justin's almost to 5,300. That's crazy. His helmet looks like a cow almost. That's kind of funny. I want to see how Gavin did in second split. He was car number 3. He fucking won it. No way. He's 3,500 exactly. That's amazing. Go look up Gavin's name on YouTube. That's his YouTube channel. He won his race somehow. I gotta go watch that. I don't know how he led 7 laps out of that. He did qualify. He qualified 5th. Stayed out of all the wrecks. Were there any cautions? They had 1 caution, it looks like. But holy crap, he won his race. That's awesome. That's amazing. Sorry for the spoiler if you haven't watched his yet, but that's amazing. I'm gonna go watch that because I want to see how the hell he held that up there. That's freaking amazing. And we had 2 cautions. They had 1, so that's why he messaged me quicker. It makes sense. But hell yeah, we went from 23rd up to 6th. Very happy about that. Dodged a couple wrecks. Did end up in them, but didn't have a whole lot of damage. That second wreck gave us more damage than it should have, I feel like. We shouldn't have had that rear end damage. We should have had right front damage instead, which actually might have hurt us more. Don't know, but hell yeah, we still finished almost top 5, which is awesome. So appreciate you guys watching as always. Hope you guys enjoyed that race, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.